Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I know I sound rough. I look rough. You should have seen me yesterday. Today we have washed hair, a minor amount of makeup, a gorgeous sleeping little Mr. Beagle who is as interested as ever in what I'm going to show you. Yesterday I was basically fully dressed with a dressing gown, just holding my head in my hands. Feeling really quite ill and poorly and pathetic and sorry for myself. It's my tonsils. So yeah, again, as ever, there's no great drama here. I'm a little bit ill. I probably picked up something on one of the trains coming out of London because we're basically being herded in there like cattle at the moment because of all the strikes and the ban on overtime. So I get to pay the same amount of money and be crammed in. Yeah, it's never good. I'm a short ass, as I've said before in this programme. I'm basically at armpit height. It's, you know, I mean, if we had a summer, it would be a lot more unpleasant than it already is. So, that's me. I know, this is not good. Whenever anything goes on with me, stress, illness, anything, it goes straight to my skin. And I just look, quite frankly, I look how I feel. Yesterday I had this really weird grey pallor about me. Today, like I say, we've not really got much makeup on. There's a tiny bit, but anyway. What I thought I'm going to do this week is I'm just going to show you a few bits that I've bought over the last couple of weeks. Might be some hints and tips and just a few little bits really. Although there's also a major unboxing within this. I say major. For some people it won't be major, for some people it will be. For me it's a big deal. So I will save that in this special box here till last. So firstly I'm going to start off with something quite small. I got myself a new iPhone 13 Pro leather case. So this is the leather one and this is in the colour Wisteria. And I got this, it's brand new, but I got it from Vinted. And you can normally have a little bit of bartering fun on Vintage. You can see there it's brand new. I basically got this for like £28 plus a tiny bit of postage instead of £59. So basically I got this half price. It's brand new, brand spanking new. I like the Apple ones. I have got a non-Apple one at the moment, but I make sure I always get the MagSafe, partly because my bedside table charger is a MagSafe one only. It kind of holds the phone up, so it's just not going to work without that. But also, I have this little buddy here. So this is my, I've spoken about this before, this is my ANKER wireless charger battery pack. That I don't take all the time with me because I'm not on my phone that much. And when I'm at work, I'm working, I'm not, you know, I'm not draining. I can get home with like 70% battery. But sometimes it's nice to have it, especially if I'm doing any trips away. And also, even if you don't want to use it as a charger, this flips out as like a little stand. And you can either have the phone that way or that way, but obviously like that. So it clicks on. I don't know why I was showing you that way. I've got the phone right here, but anyway, because I don't film on my phone. So yes, so I got that. I went for the wisteria colour. I thought it went nicely with my little power pack. It also coordinates nicely with my mini iPad pack. Oh, look at that, it's stuck. See? Pretty. So I got that. Little money saving tip. I also got, there's been so much hype around these, but anyway, I got two. Makeup. So I got Laura Geller. So what I'm wearing today on my face is number 50 Palomina, the Hermes tinted moisturiser thing. Sorry. And then I put the tiniest bit of this Baked Balance and Brighten in the shade Medium on. Oops. Which I've just thrown all over my leg. So you can see that is the colour there. I didn't have a cough till just now. Sorry about that. And now I just look like really upset and emotional. I'm not. Really haven't been feeling good. And I got this bronzer to go with it. Which is Baked Bronze and Brighten, also in medium. there we go. It's all sort of marbled and pretty and nice and mineral based. I've got that with a, and then I got a special set with it, which was this brush and also this brush, which are on like a special thing, which is basically a travel kabuki. We know how much I love a travel brush. So it means that if I am travelling or something and I want to just take these on the go or put them in my handbag, you know, as long as I don't open it and tip it upside down over my leg, this trouser do a wash anyway, nothing's going to happen. And yes, I'm still going to wear these to walk the dog in. I am that person, especially today. Now, my hint and tip to any of my UK viewers is it is worth visiting the laurageller.com website. Yes, you can get Laura Geller at Space NK and at some other UK websites, probably Sephora UK now that we have Sephora, caught up eventually. The US site has some really amazing sales and they do delivery to the UK. Now delivery is about £11, but if you buy enough and it's in the sale and it's a good price and there's like extra discounts on top, it's probably worthwhile. You're getting to get it a lot cheaper than you are paying the UK prices, even with free delivery. There's no extra customs on top to pay. That was all duties included. That was why I think it was as much as it was. Not sponsored, obviously, but I just thought I would share, because I like to share any money saving tips where I can. Also, what just arrived this morning from Cult Beauty is this. So I ran out of my normal cleanser, which has been the Augustinus Bada. Anyway, I was using that. It ran out. I couldn't be bothered to order more of it, and I just thought, you know what? Let's try this one. I really into some of my Medicate. I use a mixture of. I should be able to say it properly, but I'm sorry. I had such a bad fever today. I think it's killed a few brain cells. Augustinus Bada and Medicate. I tend to use a mixture of different ones together. They work quite well. This is a Surface Radiance Cleanse. It's got AHA and BHA in it. So for someone like me that gets congested skin, that's combination and hormones take over and I end up looking shite like this, I thought it might be good. If you've got very sensitive skin, it may not be good and you may not be able to use it twice a day. But anyway, I used it this morning for the first time. Seemed alright. And then I got this because I've been out of eye cream for I can't tell you how long, and that is my worst bit. I have such bad wrinkles. And I also, most of the time, like especially today, I can't be bothered to use concealer. I find often that I don't like how concealer sits under my eyes. I'm going to try the Chanel Sublimage. Anyway, this is Advanced Day Eye Protect with SPF 30 in it. There's another one they do which is about the same price and bigger with SPF 50. I went for this small one. When I read the descriptions, I thought, well, I think this is what I need a bit more. It's deeply hydrating, age-defying eye cream, so I thought I would give this a go. I've put it on today, and you know what? It went on the skin and sunk in quite nicely. Day one of using, that's as much as I can tell you. Right, that was those bits. Now, hubby and I received a very exciting invitation a few weeks back to a family wedding. Now, this is not until spring next year. I've got dress and shoes sorted, and the shoes are what's really special. I'm going to show you. So, I just thought, one, I got overexcited because I've been invited somewhere, and actually my social calendar is completely free until then. I know, how sad is that? I will put some stuff in. I don't always plan my social stuff that far ahead either. I just don't engage that way. A week in advance is nice, a couple of weeks. Yeah. So, I thought I would take advantage of the Net-a-Porter sale and get myself a dress for the wedding for them. Now, I didn't want anything that was too skimpy and too summery because it's literally early spring that we're going. It's in England as well. Let's face it, it's probably going to piss down. Anyway, so I got this. See what you think. I thought I would share. I'll put links in the description box below, but it may have sold out already. We're in Barbie season. So I got this self-portrait dress that was 40% off, I think it was. So I got for about £200 instead of £400. It's got this two-tone, and I'll put some better pictures in as well, but it's basically got this like tweedy sort of almost style material there. It comes with a little pink belt that goes around the middle. And now by the time we've got the wedding, I'm sure Barbie season will be over, and I almost hope it will be. But look at the sparkle on the buttons. So I've just taken one off for you there. Pretty. And actually yesterday just found a picture of Princess Catherine in a similar dress. It's like a ivory one. It's got a high neck, but it's the same sort of dress where you've got this top and then it's attached to this skirt. So you can see there it is attached. But I also quite like that you can just step into this. If you wanted to, you can do makeup first and then put this on. So there we go. I got that. It looks slightly brighter in real life than it did on the website, but that's what it all looked like on me. And I just thought, like I say, it was summery, it's spring-like, but it's not. It should hopefully keep you warm enough if the weather's a bit British. So yeah, I got that. I thought that was nice. Now let me show you something in here that I have wanted for years. Years and years. Can you see the wording? Now I do have one pair of MANOLO Blahniks, and the pair that I own are the BB in light grey. They're beautiful. I have worn them loads and they are really comfy. For 10cm heels, they are super comfy. I've never bought this classic MANOLO shoe because quite honestly, they're too dressy for me and my lifestyle. I saw them in the sale, I've wanted them for years, I thought they'd go with the dress. I got carried away because I had something in the social calendar and I ordered them. Yes, my husband also, within like literally one day of this invite, we'd organised 2 separate hotels because we needed 2 separate ones. He'd ordered shoes, I had dress and shoes sorted, literally 2 days of the invite, and we've done the RSVP with our menu choices already. It's due in a 2 months' time, but we've done it. I was like, we've done it? We can't then forget to do it. So they come like this. So each one has its own separate dust bag, and I love that, especially if you're packing. I mean, you've got the choice, both would fit in one dust bag if you wanted to, but if you're packing and you don't want one shoe to rub against the other or anything, then you can put them in separately. So I got the, oh look at that, I got the classic ANKER. I managed to get these in the colour that I saw that I wanted, in my size, in the 90cm heel. Now, as we know, I'm very middle-aged and we've come through COVID. I spent most of COVID in my slippers. I can still wear heels and I've always been a heels girl. I'm not as good in them as I used to be. I don't enjoy my 12cm heels anymore. So these are 9cm. So like I said, it's 95. They obviously look shorter than they really are because of how this juts in. And I thought that'd be a really good height. So it's still a proper heel. Like the 7.5cm for me then starts to feel a little low, a little bit kitten heely. I prefer a little bit more height, especially as I'm, as I said earlier, short ass. But yeah. So these, I thought, would pick out the sparkle in the button beautifully, and then pick up this slightly lighter pink in the dress there. I didn't want to be, yes I could have gone like for the bright pink colour, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to pick up on this lighter colour with the buttons more. So again, when all the buttons are showing, I think it will look a lot better. And then I'll probably just use like my bright pink little Fendi wallet on chain or something. I don't want to be buying a new handbag to go with it, then that's getting silly. But I've always wanted a pair of Anghisi. I think these would look amazing with a pair of like faded ripped jeans and a tee, you know, like, or like, you know when you're like going out, you know, just going down, you know, going out for a nice meal or pub or something, and you're doing the whole trousers or leggings and a nice top look. You know that look? Where you're comfortable but you're still a little bit dressed up. I thought these would be brilliant for that. Now I got these, I'll put a link in the description box below. I got these from Stockholm, from a company called Savannah's, because they had basically the best choice, and they had quite a lot that were a third off. They're now doing, like, typically after I received these, they then did an extra 15% off, but I wasn't sending back and ordering for another 15% off. I just couldn't face, especially as they're going all the way. I mean, honestly, if you saw the route that these shoes took, they did the tour of Europe to get to me. But they do delivery to the UK, and again, it includes all customs. So I thought that was really good. The founder seems really enthusiastic about shoes, and that's always nice. So yeah, I got a size 37.5, the same as my BBs. And I think these felt, and I've not had the satin before, my BBs are suede, so they do have a lot of give. Now I think these came up the tiniest bit tighter, but even as I wore them just for 5 minutes inside, just whilst I was trying them on, I could feel them loosening. So yes, these are the, what was the colour? Hang on. It doesn't say. 511. I think it was something like dusky pink or something. Anyway, these are my new shoes. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go now and walk my little sleepy angel and get ready for work tomorrow. But, do take care, everybody. Avoid tonsillitis, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, and also, if you haven't already, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. Yes, I hit the 4,000 mark. We're now aiming for 5,000 subscribers. So yeah, be nice. I'm trying to like just not get too far overtaken by all the newbies. We'll see. I'm almost shrinking to oblivion, which is the danger that I'm at the moment. So yeah, we'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Anything like that, I think helps the algorithm. Maybe if I took the time to understand the algorithm, I would do better. But anyway, we are where we are. We're talking shoes. We're talking shoes, clothes and makeup. I mean, what a day. And a little bit of tech. Ooh, goes quite nice as well. Anyway.